Hi, we are going to go into details about the scoreboard layout as well as the menu functions. So let's start off with ProScore, and we enter the scoreboard. Right here we can change or update the banners on top of the scoreboard. Remember, we had like the banner on the top right corner and a banner on the top left corner, and also you can change the table's name and the number of red balls and the best of frames as well. So we'll start off with the banners. So the first thing I would say we can update is the top right corner banner. So to do that, we click the import button, and you can pick any of the banners here. So let's say I like this one, so I'll click the banner and open. So it will update the banner on the top right corner of the scoreboard. As for the top left banner here, I do not recommend you to change it. Just stay where it is. Leave it like that. It will be better, because if you change it to a picture or other graphics, then the live scoring function will be disabled. And we are going to cover live scoring feature a bit later. So at this point, I do not recommend you to change the top left banner. Okay, now the table's name. We can change the table's name quite easily with the keyboard. And to do it on a touchscreen like this one, I would have to click the virtual keyboard. And I'll just drag the keyboard around, so I have to press and hold. And so I can see the table's name here. So I'll just click in this box and type a new name for the table. So let's say this is table 5. So I'll just enter table and 5. Oops, sorry. And just close it. So now I can change the number of red balls here. So you don't have to have 15 balls on the table. You can have like 6 balls. So in this case, I would change that to 6. Just let me move it up so I can see it. So number of red balls is 6. And now the best of frames. Well, instead of 9 frames, you can play up to say 15 frames. So I've typed 15 here. And now we are ready to start. So save and continue. And on this match profile page, we are on match number 1. So we have like two players. So we will enter the name for the player. So you just enter the name like that. Okay, and now you click the go match number 1, and we are here on match number 1. So we'll cover a little bit more about the features in ProScore, because I haven't told you everything. So let's start the clock, and we'll have the game running as usual. Okay, I think you already know it. Now, let's say you made a mistake. So you want to go back to your previous state. So you want to undo the action or the last actions. So to do that, you have to click the pawns word. So you get a row of different letters here. So to undo it, since you made an error, so you click the E word. So that's the E word here. So you click once. So that scoreboard has been returned to the last state. So it undo the last action. So let's say you want to go one step further back. So to do that, you click the pawns word again and click the E button one more time. So now it goes back another step backward. So basically you can undo as many steps as you want to the very beginning of the frame, not the match, but the frame. So this is how you undo your last actions quite easily. with this feature. So now we are going to cover a bit more about the menu. There is a menu with a lot of features in ProScore, and to access the menu, you would have to click the points word to find the M word. So that's the M word here. So you click the M word and it goes to your menu. Now, you can go up and down the menu by clicking the up and down buttons. You see here, that's the up and down buttons. And to confirm a choice, you can click enter. So this is enter. So I click enter and it will ask me to confirm or cancel. Right. So let's cancel it for now. And you don't have to click the up and down arrow all the time. You can actually touch just the options. Say you want to reset the whole match. So I click the reset match. And then if you confirm, the whole match will be reset. So all the frames, all the break, and all the points will come back to 0. And now you will start the match all over again. So remember, to get to the menu, you do the M word. So you go to the M, and there are lots of functions, and there are actually more than one page of features that you can access. So if you keep going down, this is actually page 2. So it's actually a long list of features covering like 2 pages. So I don't have time to go through everything here, but they are pretty obvious. So, but what you would use a bit more, I would imagine, is maybe the re-rack function, the force frame win, and the match status. You can actually change the match status from here, but just don't have time to cover everything here. So this is it. That's the menu. And if you want to return to the scoreboard, you click the exit button. That's the exit button. So you go back to the scoreboard, and to get back to the menu, you press the M button again and exit to go back to the scoreboard.